A different kind of gift card holder, and the idea is not original, but I thought I'd show it on a video. So I've got a 5.5 inch by 11 inch piece of certainly celery here, squared up 3.5 inches, 5.5 inches, and 7.5 inches. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fold my cardstock along those lines, and I've made myself kind of a W, so you can see there how that gets folded. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to run this through the Big Shot. So I'm going to use my top notes die, and I've got my clear plastic bottom plate. I'm going to line up my certainly celery cardstock so it has part of the scallop here overhanging. And what this is going to cause a seam here, and we're going to get a scallop shaped gift card holder. And I'm just going to put my clear plate on top, and we'll run this through the Big Shot. And you can see here, when I take it out of the Big Shot, that I've got myself my gift card. My gift card's going to go in here, and I'll show you how to do that in a few minutes. But you can see that I've got this all cut out into the top note shape. So I'll be right back, and we'll work on the card together. Alrighty, so we're going to actually assemble everything on this top note, and then we're going to mount this top note onto a card front. So it's a standard card size. What I've got here first, you can see, is a piece of sticky strip. And that sticky strip is just going to close my card so the gift card isn't going to fall out. So now you can see that I've got this assembled sheet here. I've got a gift card. What I'm going to do is just make a little note of how long that is. So I'm just going to measure. I'm going to make it just a little bit longer. I'm just using my piercer to notch that spot. And I'm going to take my word window, and I'm going to punch my word window at the halfway point. And you can see the little notch on the side of the punch, and that marks the halfway. So I'm going to do that one. I'm going to come down here and do the same thing. Hopefully it's lined up. And then that little funny notch in the middle, I'm just going to punch out here. And you could do this with a square punch, with a tab punch, any punch you want, or a cutter even. Okay, so I've got my opening for my gift card. And you can see that that's just going to slide right in there into my card, and you've got yourself a gift card holder. Now, I wanted to make a punched creation for the front of this, and I'm going to actually assemble everything on our scallop. So I punched this scallop out from the Big Shot using the Scallops 2, so there's 2 circles on it, this one and the smaller one. And we'll put that on our creation. There we go. Actually, you know what? I should have done this first. I'm going to put the I owe you big time, so I just used the play on words there with the word time. Here, I want that to rest. Okay. I'm being finicky here because I want to put some brads on here. So I'll just take my paper piercer, and I've already mounted the I owe you big time. It's from the FYI stamp set from Stampin' Up! And I punched it with the word window punch, and then it's mounted on a rich razzleberry modern label punch, again from Stampin' Up! So you can see the brads there. Now I can put this on the front of my card. Okay, and I'm going to create my little punched clock. So what I've got for my clock, and I started the assembly process, is I have a 1 3/8 rich razzleberry circle with a 1 1/4 inch whisper white circle. And then this is a word window cut in half. And then I have 2 arrows from the right this way punch, and I'm just trimming them down a little bit because they're a little bit too long. So I made one longer, one shorter. And I just punched those out of old olive cardstock. And I'm just gonna, you can make it say whatever time you want. If you were gonna use this for a birthday card, it would be super cute to have it pointing to the age or the number of the person you were giving it to. It'd be kind of cute. And so I've got my arrows, again set to whatever time you like. And now, oops, I'm stuck. Okay, and now at the top of the clock I've got just a horizontal slot punch done with the silver Stampin' Up! Paper, and then a 1/4 inch circle punch again with the silver. And I just poked a hole there for this brad. You can see the back, the legs of the clock are done with the word window. And we're going to mount this now onto our card. And you can just stick that there. So excited. It's kind of a cute clock. I'm going to be a little bit off center because I'm going to have a bow here in a minute. So there's my clock. And of course, if you wanted to, you could have this so the hands swing if you just poked the hole without any adhesive behind it. And then what I've got here is 2 of the 1/2 inch circle punches. And I did cheat a little bit. What I've done is I punched my 1 3/8 circle punch. There we go. Okay, I punched the 1 3/8 circle punch out of my cardstock, and then I punched my 1/2 inch ones out of it so you could get that same little angle here. And I'm just going to take my white gel pen, add a few little highlight lines. On the card as if the alarm's going off, because I owe you big time. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to punch a hole here with the crocodile. And I want to try and line that up with the, so it's in the center. So I'm using the bigger hole, the bigger hole. And I'm going to mount this right on the edge of my card. And I'm going to feed the ribbon up through and tie a bow here. So it's a standard card size, again, and then when you open it up, you've got your gift card. You can stamp your birthday wishes if you wanted to do party time instead, or I owe you big time. You can write your thank you message on either side. And you've got yourself a really quick and easy, different layout, hopefully, card and a different punch creation there using the clock. So I hope you like it, and I will see you again soon.